Hello. I'm just going to grab another piece of cardstock. Because I thought I was going to do something different and I'm not sure what I'm doing, so I just thought I'd do something nice and fun. Some people have grandkids, some people don't. I have a few, so I'm going to use Darling Dinos, which are all in the catalogue still. So let's get cracking. Oh my god, I've had a busy morning already. I've got me Winnie the Pooh on because it's because of my grandkids. See, Winnie the Pooh. I'm a dag. I like him. Okay, so we're going at 5.5. Put that away for something else, and then we're going to score at because this is 5.5 by 8.25, so we're going to score 8.25. We're going to score by 4, and put my blade out of the road. 4 1/8. All right, and how perfect is that? So I'll just give that a little bone fold. I hope you're all well. I'm sorry I'm 5 minutes late. Now for our top, I know we've got crushed curry and we've got a little bit of, which one have we got here? So when you look at our Let's Do It Right, and you all know I never do, crushed curry go with any of those. So if I'm right, I am outside what crushed curry goes with. Maybe I should go and get the garden green. I liked that green because it's a yellow green, and I thought on top of the yellow that might look nice. But let's find a another green. I might take an Aussie Meadow. Alright, we've got a mossy meadow. How's that? Now, so because it's 4 1/8 for that piece, this piece will be just under 4 because it's going to give it a little border. Most of you should know that by now. And then we go at 5 1/4. That's 5.5 and 5 1/4. I tell my girls in class, get to the 5, or if you're going to 4, get to 4 first. And then slide it to 5 1/4. It's easier to know you're in the right spot. Okay. Now, with this one, and I'll see if I've got any circles in here. I think I've only got small ones. I've got to remember where I've got them. I might have some of my old ones. So, around the bend, some little decals, little squares. I don't think I want little squares, but I can do that. And that might be cute because a couple of these dinos are bigger. I was debating. No, it's got to be little circles. But we can adjust to that. If you don't have dies, maybe we'll just cut out circles. I'll show you what I mean. Let's get some green cardstock. Okay, this is old. Let's use that up. So I just want to use up stuff. If I can get it out. So I'll use that one. And is there another? We can have a bit of leafiness, couldn't we? But we'll just go with that today because that's what's in the middle. Alright, so let's do it this way. I've got some punches. So this is a 2 inch and that's a 1 3/8. Let me just check if I've got, oh that's a 1 3/4, sorry I said that wrong. Okay, So what I think I'll do is I'll cut the green out of the 1 3/4. I'll get one for the inside and one for the envelope. Can't leave the envelopes. You know, we've got to fix up these kids want everything. Yep, and now what we're going to do is go with the dark. I'm going to put white so it stands out a bit more. So, one. I only need 3 because the envelope's white and the envelope's white and the inside mat's white. Right. Okay, we got that, we got that. Let's get another scrap and let's get some dinos out. Who likes a dino? Me. Just going to see if there's anyone. Wednesday. Where am I? Nettie's. Alright. He's live. Okay. And 150 people, no doubt. I live in hope. One day they'll all arrive and I'm done. I've had enough of cutting cards and doing all that. So, oh, what's that? Oh, it's a lovely saying, raw. So I'm just going to get out my dinosaurs. Okay. And get some blocks. I hope you all had a good night sleep. Can I fit him in there? Maybe I'm going to fit him on. I have got other ones, but I don't want to have to jump up and down again. And little Mr. Longneck, isn't he gorgeous? Actually, Fatty Boombar's going to go on that one. And Mr. Longneck can fit on there. Alright, now let's have a look what we're going to do here. So, because we're going to build them like this is their grass. Okay. And I'll just grab an envelope. Here's one of these. Okay. So the envelope will have a, I'll stick that on now to save me the hassle. You might turn the flowers over on these ones, a couple. And the inside mat. So this makes it a bit easier, doesn't it? And we might be a little, I'm going to put that there. Alright, now we do have a little bit of dirt, don't we? No, we don't. It's on another one. That doesn't matter. Okay, let us get our memento. Turn that upside down. It's raining. And I've just hung a load of washing, not on the line, thank goodness, inside. And so I have one. And I think I want the other one inside of him. Not too close so I can die cut it out. I think of all these ideas because it's meant to be, oh, we've got to do catty sails and, alright, get him here. And I'm going to cut him out as well and put him on the front over his thing. And so I need just another scrap. There you go. There's always one more, isn't there? I keep everything. So apparently everything's gone live now. So if you go on to Nette Falconer all in one go lowercase here Nette Falconer stampinup.net, that goes into my shop and you can get I'll do 2 just in case, either side. Oh, there's my favourite songs playing in the background there. I'll just do that before it runs out. Oh, hello on YouTube. How are you? Welcome to my channel. Subscribe so you can know when I come on and come say hello. I like a bit of company. Alright, so we might do, I've got my pens just here. Might do a bit darker than that. Not peculiar. What will I do? We might make him a little pink girlfriend, and we might have that one with a little bronze in him, and we might have a nice yellow one with a bit of wild wheat. How's that look? Alright, so yes, I'm going to do this, so please have a chat with me and give me someone to talk to. I'll put my head down. I don't mean to. I should have. It is meant to be a card we do together, this one. It's just, oh gosh, that end, the end of that's gone. Look at that. Unfortunately in classes, people press down to get it on instead of just taking their time and taking the good end over softly, so we do that. Now I am away next week, which I have said, so I have pre-recorded next week's, and they will, if everything works out right, they'll go on. Wednesday I'm not sure, because you're only allowed to they'll go on YouTube. They'll be on YouTube on fine because YouTube works better, but unfortunately Facebook will only take one booking at a time for a recording or a live. They'll only scheduling. I'm a hopeless speller, but I learnt how to spell scheduling because I wrote it into the computer that many times to find out why it wasn't working, and then we found another site that explained, and you can only load one in advance. So this at least will be on Classy Creative Cards with Nette on YouTube next week. It'll come up, so if anyone's worried about missing it, that's how you find it. So okay, we've got two of those. I'm going to put a bit of wild wheat. I might give him a bit darker. Oh, I forgot an arm. Armless. I've already been up doing dog food, getting ready, because we've got a babysitter in for the dogs, and we are so hopefully they behave themselves. I'm not sure whether I should do his tummy. Better not do it in that one. Or isn't he gorgeous? I'm sorry, this might take a little minute. It's not like a recording, you can't turn it fast in it when you're on live. But I hope you're all well over there on YouTube, and everyone's enjoying their card making. Do you have a favourite set you like, so I can have a look at it and see if I can make that? And I will do his tummy in the lighter one. There you go, he's done. That was quick. So now I'm going to do my, what's this man? A tall dinosaur. And this one is Shaded Spruce. And he's doing well. So yeah, the new release called Exclusives is out now, and it's available to everyone. I haven't got a lot. The Watashi, the tape one, the gosh, what's it called? They've got this tape that makes lots of little flowers. This one, the Extraordinary Flora washi tape. I thought, do I need any more bloody flowers? But actually, I don't have to colour them in. So I'm going to get the dyes, but when I went on yesterday, they're not available. So everyone's jumped onto them immediately because I said I'll wait till the 1st to put my order in because I didn't want to spend any money last month. I'm already spent enough. What colour are we going to do him in? You know what? We might get him in. What have we got? Crushed curry. I've already got crushed curry down there. I hope so. Let's make him a little bit balmy blue. Now I'm going to turn that round. That is the big end. Must be drying out. This is the problem, isn't it? I am getting a... There's so many products I like, but I have said this before and I shouldn't say it too much, but I don't feel there's enough for us stampers in. And it's all flowers at the moment. And I'm not typically a flower person. I haven't totally enjoyed the Gallery Blooms. That is an amazing set. Okay, so give them some more toenails. So if you have a look at that one, go in. It is absolutely stunning. And the other blooms, oh my goodness. This one, Impressions of Bloom. There's 3 lots of flower ones that look the same, but I love this. Look, these flowers, I don't know if I've got one in there done out. No, but they are gorgeous. I did do, this was out of there, that card I did. Those flowers are the dyes. And those are the little flowers in it, which really come out nicely too. But the big one is, where's that? Oh no, that's more from the blooms. And more. See, lots of flowers, lots of flowers. Okay, how are we going? 1, 2 more. Sorry guys, I'm getting there. I'm losing control. So, where am I? Now the last one, yeah, well, I said we'll give them a little bit of colour, eh? Make it a little girl in there playing, just in case you give it, because then you can give them to either a girl or a boy. They all have playmates, don't they? Now I turn my pen around when I do to that bit, but I'm just doing the bits I can do that are in a bit faster with the fatter one. Okay, turn that around and do inside. Oh, can you hear the rain? I bet you guys in America have got beautiful sunshine. So, is that the darker one? That's the dark. So this is Childia Pop. So I'm going to do the darker up here. And hopefully, if it... oh yes, it does come out darker. Not too bad colouring this, but I don't... If I do a normal class, I often have all these cut out, but because this is an easy class and showing you how to do things. Now, I'm just going to do those dots in the dark. And you can see how they come up easy. And with these little horns, we'll leave them there. Now, I'm going to do his face in the pale one again. And then what I'm going to show you is, it's not a Stampin' Up. They don't have one. But I have a sort of a fader one, pen that's more fading, and I'll show you. It's in the Ohuhu, and it's an art marker, but it fades it. So what I'm going to do is fade that pink right down. So it's just really light, much lighter than, see? Really fading them. So it actually looks more like that. I want it to go even whiter than that. Right, do his nails and we're done there, mate. We're done. So what's anyone's favourite stamps to use? I love these dinosaurs. I had 3 nephews to do their birthday cards, great nephews. And the nieces, I did them in other things. And I really enjoyed a little bit of therapeutic colouring. Okay, so what we might do is a couple of little balloons while we're at it, guys. There's my little balloons there. Alright. I'll use the bottom end of that. And some ink. I'll just throw a few balloons in the middle, because they'll cut out okay there. Okay, I'm going to put one up on here. Oh, I might get the stick for that one. So I'm going to turn him around there, and I'm going to put his stick right up there, and over the top of this one I'm going to do that, because that's going to go on. I'm doing this on the fly, guys. I'm just doing it on the fly. Okay, and then this one I'm just going to do one little separate balloon about there, because I think that I have to put that on there. Alright, let's keep going. Okay, can you see where I'm going, guys? Alright, now I've got my little boss here, and with that I have my mats. I wasn't using it as much, and I did 4 in here, and I keep forgetting which ones I had to put on, so let's get my dies out. So we're going to have to run it through twice, and we're nearly at past, but I was a little bit late starting, so you'll forgive me. Right, so I'm going to put him there. Okay, now, because I'm going to put multiple things on, and I don't have my, where's my Tashi tape, as I call it. You will know that sometimes I forget things. Oh, okay, sorry, always. But I'm a former foster child that didn't get the education properly, but so I do my best, and I thank you for joining me, even though I am not the best. Now, do I have a little balloon circle there? Yes, we do. So in order to cut them out, every time we cut something, we add a balloon. It makes it faster. Okay, just put it over there. And now we're going to put, yeah, I'm going to take my hippos. There's my, slide one in there. It might be easier to do it like that, won't it? And I'm just going to put that up there so I've got it ready for next time. See how it's lined up there? There. Okay. And let's whip those through. Come on, babies. Oh. I've got it stepped back. There we go. I had it in a sandwich. Oh, listen to those little cracks. The whole screen's moving, guys. The whole screen's on its way. Oh my goodness. Alright, let's move a bit of my rubbish out of the road. And we'll take him off, pull him out, put a new one in. We're just multitaskers, aren't we? As I said, because we're going away, I had to go to the supermarket and drop one of the kids at school, go to the supermarket, go and get the stuff to make all the dog food while we're gone. Pop him out. And this will be worth it in the end, guys. Got to have patience. Right. To allow that to go through, because you're only going to get one at a time, so there he is. Now, let me see, am I going to get him in? Yes, I'm going to get him as well, so that's good. I just didn't want to, oh no, we're just going to move that along there. A bit more. And because I got to get this last guy, because I can't get him because his foot's on the back. Okay. Whew. Alright, one more. Thanks for sticking by, guys. Sorry that it seems to be long. Okay. Once we get these through, it'll only take a few minutes to finish the card, I promise. Okay. Put that there. Take him out. Take him out. Put my dies there so I don't lose them. Okay. Oh, we're nearly there, we're nearly there. Oh, he's got a little bit of greenie on him. That tape doesn't really do much damage. It's if you use sellotape, you'd find yourself having a lot of trouble, guys. Alright, got another balloon. Alright. Oh, they do stick to you. How many balloons have we got? About 3. Oh, he went a bit haywire, didn't he? So we might just only do one more and we'll see how we're going. They only give you one balloon. Alright, let's just leave that. Oh, I thought I was going to lose that. Alright. Put the rubbish pop that down for now. If we need the other balloons, we'll just quickly hand cut them, I'm not worried. Now we've got him here. Alright, back to our card. Where are you? You've got to really look around, don't you? Okay, so we've got that. Where did my piece of... No, we've got that. And we had our mat. There we go. And we've got our inside mat. So we're ready. So we're not doing a lot of stamping with bricks or rocks because I'm not sure what they've got there. They've got a little bit of grass and a flower, so we can put those in. I'll take off those. And I'll get a bit of the little bit of grass. That's a ball. That's a hat. That's feet. Oh my goodness. This little flower. Now we do have a few rocks there. Okay, so I'll just grab a little bit of olive, a bit of pecan pie, and let's get moving again. I do hope you're enjoying this. I feel like I'm rushing because I'm scared that I'm not going to make it right. Okay, so what I'm going to do is get my circles. I'm going to put that across for a minute. I'm going to put it straight on today. Normally I don't, but I want things going over a little on the outside, so I'm going to. Because I could have cut circles, but I don't have small ones, so this is how you can adjust. So I'm going to put my white circles down, so we might do one there, one here, and another one over here. Alright. Now, I'm not putting these down straight away because I want to see where my dinosaur is, to whether I want to put, no, he's fine right on there, so I will. Okay, and now where's that grass I just got out there? Or rocks, that's what I've got. So, I'm just going to put a little rock down there. And while we're rocking, we might put the rocks over there on this one because that's the inside mat, and a couple of rocks on the outside of that, and maybe one on the inside. Okay, and we haven't put our last green on. Oh, I was going to do it different, but it's too late, it's on. And I'm just going to put a couple of little rocks around the bottom. See? They look good. Do you like that? Alright. So, let's put her there. Let's give her a balloon. We'll give her a nice yellow balloon. Okay. Don't they always have a little bit of white on them? Now, in here, I do have some string. I've got some green string. Okay. So because the balloon will be standing up, we'll put a dimensional on the back. And right, and we'll just get off dimensional, and we'll just attach that there. Okay, so little Miss Girl is going to have a balloon. Alright, now I noticed on this one I've just done the a little bit's moved a little bit. obviously because I've been in a rush. So I'll just cut that out. I like a bit of white, but that was way too much. And we'll put her up as well. Should be using my picky tool, shouldn't I? Alright, so she is going to have her balloon coming out of there. Is she cute? Now over here, little Mr. Man. And again, you know, use up your scrap that you've got. These are leftover pieces that I always use up. And let's put him above his rock. He might be poaching on Mr. Dinosaur up here. Well, we're probably not going to see his rocks. So we're going to put him flat because we'll just put a dimension behind his head because he's quite tall. And he's looking for the other guy's balloons. So we are going to lose his rocks. And see how that holds him out? And we might just put a little balloon, give him a green, oh he's already green anyway, let's give him a gold, the wild wheat is gold. Now it is out of colours now, but because I can do whatever I want, as you've noticed I do. Alright, and let's pop his balloon down here like it's dropped. Shall we? Or shall we just give him a little, attach it to him? Like let's attach it to his mouth so it looks like he's, we'll just pull that up for a second. And he's going to have it like that. Okay. And I'll just put like that because he's grabbed it in his mouth. Are you enjoying this one, guys? Alright, now let's put a little boy on the front of the envelope. We have to put that right down because it'll go through the mail. So we want it to attach. And now my balloon hasn't, my sticker didn't do it as long, so I'm just going to take that up. And he's going to have a red balloon. It's a birthday. Okay, let's do another red balloon. Okay. We'll just drop a couple of balloons on the ground. So that they've fallen over. Oop. Where did he drop? There he is. And I'm just going to put that flat down. So look at that. We've got all our dinosaurs having fun. Let's find a little greeting. You're terrific. Will that go in there? Yes. Alright. We're going to do that in the pecan pie so it stands out. I've got a little bit of no, that didn't go on very well because we don't have our mat. Alright, you are terrific. And do we have a happy birthday there somewhere? I know we do. There it is there. We'll just take that one off and put it on there for a minute, because we've got our rocks in that. And there you go. Right. I'm just going to cut those back a bit and put them on, and we are done. Nice and thin, and I'm going to grab that end there and take that. See how those are nice long ones? When I turn them over, I can put them right down and make sure they all stay down. It must be a bit of an Australian card because it's blue and yellow. Put your terrific in there. Okay, and down here we're going to put happy birthday. And I haven't taken his die off, which is really quite handy, because we've got, we'll let him hold a balloon instead. Alright guys, oh, got to colour these ones. We'll pop a little red one inside. And a green one. And who have we got left? We've got a pink and an orange. I think we'll put him in there because he sort of gets up there to the, he's got a hand on one balloon and the other one's going the other way. There you go. How's that? Oh, mess. Dinosaurs everywhere. And eyes everywhere. We've got a little girl left. Well, I suppose we're just going to have to use her another day. Where am I? Green and gold for Australia. I'm from New Zealand. Let's see. Who wouldn't like that card? What do you reckon? Give me some likes, please, folks. And have a great day. And enjoy my recording next week. You won't have to. You still have to listen to me, but you can fast forward it. And here's my thing. So, bye. Nice to see you. If I can get my, we always go through this, don't we? Okay, and YouTube.